Oh guys, I'm just having a little giggle to myself. Can you just let me have a little giggle to myself? Oh my god. I am exhausted, first of all. I'm exhausted. I can barely stand, but I'm doing it just because that's the sun just completely took me out today. Can you hear me okay? How will we know until after I upload? The sun, I'm delirious. The sun completely, the sun completely took me out. And at one point, I just sat at this bus stop and I just sat. I was like, I cannot move anymore. What's making me laugh right now? Did you see this shop behind me? I just went in to get a bottle of water. It's all I needed, you guys, just a bottle of water. They queue in this shop just for this bottle of water. And I was starting to get a little bit titchy. And in front of me was this guy and his mother, and they were Spanish. And they were asking all these questions about what they were buying. Like, it was just one question after another. And the guy, Hoti Manotti, was there, but he's moved over there, I think, now. Keeping a close eye on him. He was so patient. He was so patient, you guys. And there was this American guy behind me. He was getting titchy as well. Oh, there he is. He's a beauty. Let me tell you. I'll tell you this. I'll continue the story about him in a second. The beautiful guy. The American guy behind me was getting titchy as well. Thought I can have some fun with this. But I bid my time. I waited for the right moment because this is gonna be the right moment at some point. The hot guy who was serving the young guy and his mum, because they had all this stuff, they bought all this stuff, and he wanted to know if it was part of a meal deal or not. Just buy the damn thing. If it's not part of the meal deal, you're gonna put it back. So the hot guy says to him, "Do you want a bag?" The guy didn't understand, but he'd been speaking perfect English with this guy. So the hot guy said to him, "Sack?" He didn't understand that either. So a hot guy says, "Bag," a third time. Well, second time. But third time overall. The guy and his mom's just looking at him blank. This is awkward. How am I going to do this so that you can... And then American guy finally got titchy. He said, not screamed it out, but sort of shouted, "Bag." And I was miming it with my mouth. Like, and so I turned around and I started giggling. An American guy sort of chuckled a little bit as well because he was tense. He was tense. The bag situation took us both up. And then I turned to him and I had a little giggle. And then I said, "For the love of God, could this queue be any longer?" I didn't say that, guys. I was thinking it. I just said to him, "Could this queue be any longer?" And he said, "Crazy, crazy." And then when I got to hot guy, he'd heard our little giggle and our little back and forth about the boy and his mum, the sack situation, the bag situation. So when I got to the hot guy, I said to him, "You're very patient." He laughed. I said, "You're very patient." He laughed, and then I had to get my boarding pass. I forgot when you buy something, you have to show them your boarding pass. So it took me like 10 seconds, maybe less, probably 5 seconds. Okay, guys, 5 seconds to get out my boarding pass. But I was on a little joke. He's there. He's running. Can you see him? Can you see him? So I said, oh, now you're waiting patiently for me. And he smiled at that as well. He had a beautiful smile. And then I said, he said, au revoir or something like that. And I said, merci monsieur, au revoir. Okay, so the French, they're my... If people can, guys, if people can choose to be a man or a woman, I can choose what I want to be. So I've got my Persian culture, I've got my British culture, and now I've decided that I am French, okay? It totally vibes with me. I'd forgotten how much it vibes with me actually. When I really think about it, and coincidentally, the mother and her son were Spanish. She had a bit of a temper on her. It's really funny because I'm so passionate, but I don't really connect with that Spanish and Italian passion, which is insane really when you think about it, because I mean, yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But I guess maybe opposites attract. I'm really not sure. I think I'm passionate, but I'm not. I'm definitely a Parisian. Let's just put it that way. They're just so friendly. First of all, they're friendly. The accent is absolutely stunning. I've always loved French, but it really hit home today how much I love it. Guys, I cannot be trying to learn another language. I'm barely managing with my Persian studying. How am I going to fit a third one in? Oh, I shouldn't forget that I have to catch a flight home. Guys, I'm so delirious. I think I got heat stroke today because I just sat at this bus stop, I think for about 30 minutes, and I just couldn't move. Today was all over the place, if I can be honest with you. Half the things that I needed to get done or wanted to get done didn't get done. And that falafel just took me out so badly that I wasn't even hungry for the Japanese, and no matter what I did to try and muster this feeling of hunger, just couldn't muster it. So I missed out on like really nice Japanese. The falafel wasn't even that great, so I'm not going to upload the video that I took of it because I don't like to give businesses. I mean, the guy was really friendly and nice to me, and I don't like to give bad reviews of places that have been very nice to me. It's tricky, so I just don't mention it, right? I probably should have gone to the original place that I'd gone to last time, but it's a bit boring trying the same place twice. Anyway, can we talk about how hot these men are? And I'm not talking about one race of men. I'm talking about across the board. All the French men of all ethnicities are absolutely stunning. Stunning. There he is. I just want you to see him because he's just so beautiful. He's got the most beautiful smile. Sack, bag. How can you not know what bag and sack means? That American guy though. I took the edge off him, guys. I really did. He was about to have an aneurysm. So I've realized that I've wasted so much time in the UK. It's actually killing me, you guys. I've also realized that I cannot go on like this. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm actually depressed about having to go back to London. I cannot believe I've wasted so much time. I've wasted dating time. Like, the reason I don't date in London, look, this is excluding all my lovely people on here who I'm sure are absolutely beautiful, and yeah, I'm sure you all are. I already know that you are. But I just don't find anyone attractive in the UK. And it's like, well, if you don't find anyone attractive, how are you going to date anyone? Here, I'm just like, my head's just swiveling. Obviously not swiveling, I'm discreet about it. But you know what I'm saying, guys. They just have something about them, and they're just nice. They're all nice. Like, they say, bon voyage, madame. Bonjour, madame. Even the men.
570 to Cairo. We are now ready for pre-boarding. We invite all passengers to proceed gate. Keep punctual. We give your passport and boarding pass and identity control. Thank you.
Identity control. Thank you.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Cette annonce s'adresse aux passagers du vol Air France 570 à destination du Cairo. Nous allons commencer un pré-embarquement. Nous vous invitons à bien vouloir vous présenter en porte K41 avec votre passeport ouvert à la page photo et votre carte d'embarquement.
I took quite a few videos, but I just look so tizzed out. And my grey hair in my hair was showing in a couple of videos. Okay, guys, I've got anxiety about my grey hair, okay? I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Don't put that in your head. Some of my grey hair was showing and it was giving me it just makes me look so, okay, don't do this. Don't have the meltdown in front of your audience. So, just because of that very reason, don't know why it's hidden now. It's hidden now, but for the important videos that I really need to upload. So that's, no, I'm not going to dye my hair. It's my dad's hair color. I'm not going to dye my hair. So I felt, I cannot believe I've wasted so much time. I could have been dating these beautiful men. Just had to get out of the UK. I could be married by now. Had I just left the UK, that was all I had to do. That was all I had to do. Everyone's coupled up here. They all look happy and it's just so nice. It's just so normal. It's normal to see people being happy, you guys. People coupled up and being happy. The woman as well. Everyone generally is basically really beautiful, slim. They've got this strong, toned body. They look physically healthy. And they have beautiful skin colors, just a different kind of skin color. It's really attractive, I've got to say. And you know when you're, I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos, which I might not upload, but when you're around beauty, I think you become beautiful yourself, but when you're not around beauty, I think you sort of become not beautiful. And I want to be around beauty. What can I say? I want to be around beauty. And there's beauty everywhere. Even the non-French people who are just traveling in and out. You see them, right, when you're standing in the queue. She's just got such a nice smile. Yeah, today I just felt like the ship sailed for me. You're getting all the intel about what's going on in my head. Because there's a period for that, right? There's a time to settle down, and I think once I'm not sure, but what I do know is that it's not me, it's just where I am. So the good news is that we know for sure that I'm really unhappy because of location and because of what I'm doing, the world I'm in. I just don't want to be in it anymore. The other news is, how am I going to break the news to my family? Not even that, actually. The other news is, how am I going to rescue myself? How am I going to rescue myself, guys? Any ideas? Anyone want to chip in with some ideas? This is what I want to do. I just want to travel and tell stories. Is that such a bad thing? Let's suck. Bye. Oh, guys. Bless the beautiful man who's having to serve them. In one of my other videos, I also told you that there's so many English and Americans, especially Americans, so many here. And not like those touristy Americans who are overweight. I'm talking about like normal Americans. No offense to the touristy overweight Americans. You know, the ones who always wear like funny trainers and they always have a baseball cap on and like a t-shirt tucked into a pair of chinos. Not even chinos, just like a bland beige pair of trousers. And they look like they're about to go on a golf course. It's not them. It's the Americans who are international, but a little bit cultured. It's those ones that are here. And they're everywhere. I just hear them everywhere I'm walking. So yeah. What's the girl to do? See how awkward this posture is? It's because I don't have anything to, so I'm standing in a really weird way. And you know what else today, you guys? I've just been talking into my camera, not even caring that people are watching me. Whereas before, I think I was just like, this is so weird. It's weird. It really is when you think about it. But I had someone sitting next to me at a Lebanese place and I was just chatting into my camera. Hey guys, here's my falafel. You won't see that video, I don't think. And then when I was having my drink, my carrot juice at some point, which was a big mistake also, because had I not had that, I probably would have been able to go to the Japanese and have the Japanese. So there's going to be a round 2 for Paris because we need to get it right. I've lost my edge a little bit, like I'm not as fast. I'm a little bit slow. And I think for me, traveling is it's not really a fun experience. It's more to keep me on my toes. Like when I was coming, I got off at the wrong, or I was directed. I asked someone if I should take the shuttle bus, and they just sort of gently guided me onto it without saying yes or no. And I just followed. Like, okay, she was obviously working here, but I'm lucky that I wasn't late for my flight. Had I been a little bit pushed for time, that would have cost me my flight. So I had to come all the way back on the same shuttle. You know what else? Everything's very convenient here in a way that I don't necessarily feel. I mean, Barcelona is the only place that I've been to recently. I think basically France or Spain. Sorry, Paris rather. Paris, London, Tokyo. These are my cities. I'm basically a city girl. I wanted to mention New York and then I didn't because of obviously, you know, but that's my city too, really, if you think about it. But I think out of them all, it would definitely be London, Tokyo, Paris. I've just got maybe even Milan, but I haven't been to Milan for a long time, so I'm not sure. We'll need to do a Milan trip. But I think my heart connects with the French. As soon as I hear the language, it just sings, something sings inside me. It's such a beautiful sound, and it's so hot on the men. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay guys, well, it seems that you don't really get to see the cities I travel to. You just get to see me talking about them at the airport. But I hope this was fun. Hope you had a good time. I don't know what we're gonna do, you guys. I really don't. I'm putting a positive spin on it, but inside, like, people are living, you guys. People are living. And I used to live. That used to be my life too. I used to be happy. I used to live. I used to live. Something has seriously gone wrong. And we need to fix it. Whatever the cost. Oh, there's a beautiful guy over there. He's still there. He's got a nice physique as well. Okay, you guys. I don't think I have anything else to say. I need to go home and I need to sleep. That's what I need to do. I'm so tired. I need to go up there.